every time I see a different ad for a job placement or whatever, I always put in for it. And usually it said you had to have some kind of radio experience or whatever, and living in Dallas, Market 5 radio, you have to have a lot of experience to get in. So I never really got the experience or the knowledge that I needed to get in there. So I didn't know where to go. So I started, doing more club work. And then I got to tour overseas as a club DJ in different clubs throughout Europe for about 5 years. And then it kind of brought me back to the States, and I was like, okay, so now what do I do? And I've done a lot of different jobs here and there, but I was like, well, I need the formal education. I got experience, and I've done great things. And that's what brought me to Radio Connection. And I looked at other schools, but Radio Connection kind of fit what I was trying to do, is be able to do it in my time and have my job. So John was very forthcoming if I had questions, and he always had answers for me. And if he didn't have it right away, he'd say, well, I'll get back to you. And within hours, I would have an answer to something. Stuff that I was needing help with was how to be a quote unquote presenter, how to present what I was trying to do, not just be the guy spinning the music, right? I could spin the music, and I could spin the music till the walls came down, but it's the personality behind the music that I needed to work on and learn the technical terms, for when I had those interviews to go to radio stations, for jobs that I knew what I was talking about and didn't try to fake it. Don't fake it till you make it, because it doesn't work. So when COVID happened, as soon as I got out of school, and I was working for John, and then I got a job working part-time as a board op for Cairo Radio. And I did that for a year. But during that time was when COVID happened. So everybody was remote. And so I took it upon myself to figure out, well, what do I want to do? What is my next steps? Because I didn't want to continue making other people rich, doing what I wanted to do. Because I got COVID in November. I survived. Barely, and I don't want to live that life again, right? So I decided that, I would take the Get Smashed radio thing that I've had for 20 years, and I would actually make something of it. And I bought an FM station in Colorado. Learn everything you can by the text or whatever, but also from your mentors. Ask questions. They are there to answer all those questions. They're there to help, but they don't know what's going on in your head. If you have a question, don't pretend like you know the answer. Ask them. You're not going to sound stupid. Ask them and soak in as much as you can from them, because you will learn so much just from that experience.